Here are 5 Stoic things you should do every morning to be like Tim Ferriss. Have you ever felt lost and unsure where to start? Tim Ferriss felt that way in 2011. But then he met a former monk at an event called Mastermind Talks. He was going through a lot and was desperate for a fresh start. He turned to the monk and asked a profound question. Where do I start? The answer propelled him to success in ways he never imagined. The monk calmly responded, "Make your bed every morning. If you do so, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It gives you a sense of pride and encourages you to do other tasks." Today, he's gotten so used to it that he makes beds even at hotels. Life is unpredictable. Many unexpected problems will pop up, but there's something you can do about it. For Ferris, he's conscious of the things he can control and lets go of those he can't. First, he draws inspiration from a Marcus Aurelius quote, which goes, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." In other words, no matter how shitty your day is, you can make your bed. There's at least one thing you controlled. By the end of the day, you return home back to the one thing you've accomplished. Tim Ferriss insists that making his bed is his #1 morning routine. This next Stoic secret has been ignored for way too long, but guess what? Tim Ferriss calls it a total game changer. While Tim Ferriss was conducting research for his book Tools of Titans, he reached out to hundreds of high achievers to ask them about their morning routine. What he found was truly shocking. Nearly 80% of them practiced this specific activity. So what did Ferriss do with this information? He remembered 3 ancient Stoics. Marcus Aurelius was the most powerful man on earth. He sat down each day to write personalized notes about humility, compassion, and restraint. Epictetus endured slavery so much that he founded a school and taught many of Rome's greatest minds. And when Nero asked Seneca to commit suicide, he only thought of comforting his wife and friends. Knowing how far these Stoics went with the help of meditation, Tim Ferriss mapped out a morning meditation routine. His 22-minute meditation is divided into 2 parts. The first, called transcendental meditation, lasts for 20 minutes, while the second, the decompression period, lasts for only 2 minutes. Transcendental meditation is a special form of mantra meditation, introduced by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi in the 1950s. It involves repeating a mantra silently with the eyes closed. The goal of this meditation is to allow the mind to settle into a state of restful awareness. That way, it wanders into a deep state of relaxation and reduced mental activity. TM reduces stress, increases energy and focus, helps you establish a routine, and prepares you for the day. For Tim Ferriss, it helps him clear his mind and sets a positive tone for the day ahead. What do you think he does after this? Leave a comment below if you know. Ancient Stoics did not explicitly prioritize physical fitness and exercise in their philosophy. However, they recognized the importance of maintaining a healthy body. Health is part of living a virtuous and rational life. You see, the Stoics emphasized self-discipline and self-control as essential for living a righteous life. And as you know, physical fitness and regular exercise are manifestations of self-discipline because they require commitment and effort. The good news is that you don't need to go too hard on yourself to be physically fit, and that's where Ferriss's routine comes in. Years ago, retired Navy SEAL Jocko Willink shared a secret with Ferriss. He revealed that he gets up before 4:45 a.m. daily and trains before everyone is awake. He repeats the routine just when people are getting ready for bed. What's this routine? It's nothing but the 5 to 10 reps routine. In his best-selling book, Tools of Titans, Ferriss advocates doing 5 to 10 reps first thing in the morning. His favorites are push-ups, sit-ups, squats, or lunges. These mild exercises wake him up. It also has a dramatic effect on his mood and quiets the mental noise in his head. He has since extended this workout routine to 20 to 90 minutes. After the reps, Ferriss takes a 30 to 60 second cold shower to calm his nerves. It's only natural for the body to crave rest after exercising. What if I told you about a drink that helps you stay pumped throughout the day? Ferriss swears by it, and it is so amazing. Ferriss was once a die-hard coffee fan. He loved the boost it gave him in the morning, but his body eventually grew tired of it. One day, he vowed to quit coffee for good. By 1998, he started experimenting with fat plus stimulant beverages. He wanted something healthy with no negative side effects. After several trials, he found the perfect green tea combo. Wait for it! You see, only a few modern Stoics pay close attention to their diet. After all, ancient Stoics didn't say much about it. However, Rufus writes, "Mastering one's appetite is the very foundation in training and self-control." This suggests that ancient philosophers did not ignore their appetites. Have you ever wondered what role dieting played in ancient Stoicism and what a typical Stoic cookbook would look like? Well, hold that thought because Ferris gives us a glimpse of it. For his special tea blend, he uses a teaspoon of pu'er aged black tea, 1 teaspoon of dragonwell green tea, and 1 teaspoon of turmeric and ginger shavings. He also adds coconut oil or Quest MCT oil powder. The combo was so good that he nicknamed it Titanium Tea. Besides the tea, Ferris consumes a small breakfast. He opts for half a can of Amy's high-protein and high-fiber black bean chili. This prepares him for the final step of his morning ritual. This final step doesn't have to be a Dear Diary situation, at least for Tim Ferriss. This specific Stoicism strategy has helped so many people become better at what they do. I'm talking about the likes of Ralph Waldo Emerson, Sylvia Plath, Virginia Woolf, Oscar Wilde, and many others. But what did they do that was so profound? You can check them out yourself. A Harvard Business School study shows that participants who did this specific activity recorded a 25% boost in performance compared to those who did not. For this reason, Ferris adopted a journaling lifestyle. He alternates between morning pages and the 5-minute journal. The first is dedicated to problem solving. It answers the question, what should I do? The second journal is for prioritizing and gratitude. The morning pages help him figure things out even without solving his problems. He just gets it out of his head and into his paper. Does writing his thoughts down each morning change his life? Well, he says yes. As for his 5-minute journal, he shares a couple of insightful tips. He begins by outlining the little things he is grateful for. It could be the rain outside lulling him to sleep, or the birds singing on a tree. Whatever it is, he takes note of it in his small notebook. Not just that, he uses daily affirmations to reassure himself and keep him focused on big goals. One more thing. He reviews his entries and takes action. This is a small glimpse into the morning of a Stoic compared to this next video. It will take you through the rock-bottom moments of Dwayne Johnson and how he used Stoic principles of daily self-focus to rise to the top. You don't want to miss the specific life moments he used to be a source of motivation that never runs out. By the end of this video, you might even find the Stoic secret in your own life to always have daily self-focus.